independent creative memories advisor located in North Carolina. I'm not sure if you knew this, but Creative Memories actually hosts a virtual crop once a month. It is the second weekend of every single month. And when they host said virtual crop, they release a set of sketches similar to this one. And then they challenge all of the participants to complete the sketch, post it for an opportunity to win prizes. So I thought I would take this opportunity to log in, share this with you guys, and then just show you how you complete a sketch. How's that sound? All right, give me just a second. All right, so I am here. I've also pulled up a screen, so hopefully I will be able to respond to any comments you guys have. Just give me a little bit of grace, a little bit of forgiveness as I'm trying to manage multiple screens. So right off the bat, we have this sketch. It is a 2-page sketch because, you know, I'm a 2-page sketch kind of girl. It's got spots for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 photos. So I love multiple photo spots. As you can see, there are no measurements on this sketch. So sketches are up for you and your interpretation. Just because you see a flower here doesn't mean you're supposed to put a flower. Just because you see circles here doesn't mean you're supposed to use circles. So the dark rectangles are where you add your photos. The circles are supposed to represent a border of some sort. And then the flowers are supposed to represent some sort of embellishment. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I am going to start by choosing my base paper. So I have a general idea of what I want to do for this sketch. I want to use that deep yellow. This is from our Endless Meadows collection. I also want to use this speckled yellow, and then I want to find, okay, these are the next sheets. These are duplicates. So that's what I want to use for right now. I'm going to set these other 3 sheets aside. And we're going to get started. So I'm going to use this deep yellow for the bottom part of the sketch. And I'm going to cut that at, I think, about 5 inches. Let me just set my other papers aside. Let's see. So I'm just lining this up. So I've got 5 inches here. I'm going to do another one at 5 inches. All right, so that gives me like a 2-inch extra piece. I'm just going to put that over here. Now for my base papers, I would like to use the like speckled yellow. So that is these 2 sheets. I think I'm pretty much done with my trimmer. I did do a little bit of pre-cutting ahead of time. So I'm going to set my trimmer aside, set out my 2 base pieces, and I'm just going to be laying out my my layout before I really start taping anything down. So then I have my 5x12 sheets. Move my tape runners out of the way. Those are going on the bottom here. And then other one goes here. Doesn't this look like just rich honey to you guys? Like, it's just such a beautiful color. That is actually what inspired me to use our recently retired honeycomb border maker. So on the sketch, it shows that you've got 2 different colored backgrounds and then you've got a border. So I'm going to use, whoops, my sketch wants to get back in the shot. How about I keep it up here for a little bit so you guys can see my inspiration. I'm going to use the honeycomb border, And I'm just gonna like line that right at the top. Isn't that really cute? Let's see. So now I've settled my two backgrounds. I've settled my border. You've got obviously a bunch of matte spots. So I'm guessing again, I'm assuming that this is roughly like, I took a 4x3, so a 4x6 mat, and I cut it in half. And again, I'm just guessing, but I'm gonna guess that this is at least maybe partially right. And then we've got some over here. It's more towards the center. Maybe closer to the edge, actually. Then next to it. And then this guy kind of comes up here. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that pretty close to my sketch? And then I've got spaces for 4x6 photos. Let's see. Got one here. I'm not gonna mat these guys. Move my sketch around. There. They're kind of really close together. And then I need a title spot. So I went digging through my mats and I found these super cute bee mats that sort of match my theme. Yes, so I'm going to use this mat. But he looks like he kind of needs to like pop off the page a little bit. So I think what I need to do is get some more of my hot fudge cardstock and cut a mat for him. So give me just a second to pull that out. All right. Got my new cardstock. And I'm just gonna make a super quick 4.5 by 6.5 inch mat out of the hot fudge. So here's 4.5. Oopsies. It would help if I would go all the way to the top. Now I've got a 4.5 inch strip. Extend my arm here so that I can make my 6.5 inch cut. I really should go back and make another one of my hack measuring tools so that I don't have to open that arm all the time. All right, now I should be done with this. And let's see, I'll put that guy up here with my little beam mat layered over top. Oh yeah, that is so much better. You can definitely see the mat more. It doesn't blend so much with the light yellow speckled background. What do you guys think? Now for these little 4x3 photo mats, you would need a 2 3/4 by 3 3/4 photo. And those would just go very nicely on your mat here. So you guys see that. I use like different tools I will combine like 2 photos on one 4x6, have it printed, and then cut it in half so that I can get this size photo. You don't have to have it like specially printed because that's obnoxious and costs money, and no one likes to spend extra money when they don't have to. So let's look back at our sketch. We have got all of our photo mats down. We got our journaling card for our title here. We're going to have space for some embellishments here and here, but we are missing these pennants that are featured in our sketch. So we need to make those. I'm trying to think of different colors. So we've got this 2-inch strip left. We could maybe use like that in it. Let's see what else I have in my pile. Introduce some fun colors. Nope, can't use that color. Ooh. I could bring in some greens and oranges maybe. Let's see how that turns out. Worst come to worst, we can also always use some of the browns, right? All right. So, we got in the brand new secret box that was released this past weekend. We got this new 3-in-1 punch that helps us cut those little pennants and flags. So I'm going to use that. If you don't have one, you can still very easily cut these. I will show you how. In fact, I'll show you how right now. If you just take your piece, so this is 2 inches, and you lightly fold it. You don't want to crease it. Lightly fold it here. You see, I see that. And if you just snip from the center of your lightly folded strip down to the corner, you will get a little pennant, a little dovetail. So I'm just gonna so there you guys will see a cute little dovetail without needing this tool. The tool just makes it easy, makes them all very uniform and simple. So I'm going to see if I can use this. This is 2 inches, and I don't know if we can get... I am literally just eyeballing this. Let's see, how big is it to right before there? So we'll do like 3.5 inches. How about that? That looks good to me, guys. So I've made that one 3.5. Now I can use my new tool to make my second pennant. Again, we already know it's 2 inches. I slide that into my 2-inch section. Give it a punch. Ooh, that was smooth and buttery. I like it. All right, so now we have another one that's 2 inches, or yes, 2 inches wide. And what did I cut it at? 3.5 earlier. So got a 3.5 second one. That is extra. Let's experiment with, let's see, that's 4 inches. Let's make that 2.5 inches wide. And I'm going to use my tool again. Whoops, I didn't quite get it to 2.5, did I? Yeah, a little too thick. All right, so now it's at 2.5. Man, that cuts really nice, guys. I like it. Okay. So this guy's gonna hang out. If we did this one at 3.5, yeah, just leave him how he is. Maybe he can be here. And he overlaps with this guy just a wee bit. And then we need something to overlap. Those are like little 1-inch strips. So what color would you guys use for little 1-inch strips that you see here on our thing? Do we like pull in a green? I mean, that'll match like the flowers that are here. Yeah, let's try a green. And honestly, I might go back and change out that brown. He's just a little harsh. All right, so we've got a green there. What do you guys think about this brown for the 2.5, or this orange instead of that brown? Let's give it a try. What is this supposed to be? 2.5? Okay. All right. I'll cut this guy. And then I can cut this one, and I'll just cut it on both ends. So cut once and cut twice. Okay. I think for real, I am done with the trimmer this time. I'll probably bring it back out in a second. Hey, Eddie. I'm sorry, Edita, is that how you say your name? She's from Ohio. We've got a couple people that said the green looks nice. Ingrid is popping in from Texas. Hey guys, I'm glad you're popping in. All right, yeah, I think I'm gonna switch out the orange and the green. Just, it makes it a little more subtle. And guess what? You know how I just said I'm really done with the trimmer? I lied, because now I'm bringing it back out, aren't I? So, just going to line those up so I can get an idea of where to cut it. It's just shy of 4. The other ones were at 3.5. Let's try like 3 for the little green ones. All right, guys, I think for real this time I am finished with, oh wait, this one's even shorter. So let's do like 2 3/4. Okay, boom. For real, I'm done with the trimmer. So put the brown one aside. I've got orange there. And then this guy kind of overlaps here. And this one goes like there. What do you guys think? Do you like that selection of flags? Is it a good use of color? All right, I think I'm about ready to start adhering this down. So let's get to it. Oh, yay, I said your name right in Ohio. So Ingrid, you were asking, you joined late. This is sketch number 5 from the Creative Memories virtual crop. You can find it by joining the virtual crop group on Facebook. If you are not on Facebook, you can go to the Creative Memories website. So www.creativememories.com/cm/Ashley Rush, and then hit the blog tab and you'll see it. So when I am all finished, I will leave links to all of these different places so that you will be able to find them. So I'm not going to bore you guys with watching me tape this all down. I will tape it down separately, and then I will post a photo of the finished product, and I'll probably turn it into a nice looking thumbnail for this video. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for tuning in and helping me work through creating this sketch. I don't always do these a lot, so this was fun to really take advantage. If you would like to create again with me in the future, I have a couple of events coming up. Let's see, I have in-person event here in North Carolina. That's going to be April 30th. That is like an all-day crop for anyone that is here. But as the people who are commenting haven't said that they're from North Carolina, that's probably not going to be you. But I do have 2 virtual events coming up quite quickly. I have a Use Your Scraps class on March 27th. That is a class where you are going to use your scraps and you're going to make several pages with what you already have on hand. You're not going to need an extra kit. And then on March 20th, I have a virtual National Scrapbook Day class. That class is free, but you do need to purchase a kit for it. I can link you guys to the video where I talked about that announcement. Um, if you're interested in that class, you're going to need to order your kit very, very quickly because that is next week. Either way, I would love to have you guys at any of my events. If you are interested in connecting more socially, make sure you guys check out my Facebook and my Instagram. I post daily items there. Sometimes it's pictures of stuff I've created. Sometimes it's pictures of me and my family. I just recently posted a picture of a yearbook award that I got, so that was really fun. And then as always, if you guys are interested in any of the products you see in this video, make sure you check out my Creative Memories website. I will look forward to seeing you all again very soon. I have my next video coming out on Tuesday, and as requested, I'm fairly certain it's going to be a project recipe video because I think all of the voting that's been going on has been very heavily in a project recipe favor. All right, guys, I will see you soon. Talk to you later. All right, bye.